boldest. The boldest.
Health, they said, is wealth. Some people think that it's just an adage or it's just English, you know, when you want to talk. Others are saying it, let me say it. But when you sit and reflect on those words, health is wealth, you understand. We know we have people, wealthy people, they have the money. They have gone to the hospital and they are diagnosed of some kind of strange illness or expensive illness, and they are giving alternative, and they have done everything with their money, yet their money could not heal them. Doctor will say, buy this, buy that, buy that, buy this. In fact, if you take this one, you'll be fine, and you go and take it. How much is expensive? Oh, it's 200,000, 500,000. But sir, ma, if you drink it, you'll be fine. And they have done that. Some have traveled abroad to do surgery, take treatment, but after they come back, it will come again and they have to go again. That is to say, there's no healing, you know. But thank God you're privileged to have money to sponsor yourself, unlike some others who may not have the money to sponsor yourself. Now, apart from being privileged to have the finances to finance or to sponsor your health, there are some health benefits and disadvantages of excess medication. I want a medical practitioner to quote me wrong. I am not a medical practitioner, but I know not just medication. Anything you take in excess has a negative side effect. Be it food, be it water, not to talk about the chemicalized medication. So with that being told, you should know that when this thing is excess in your system, it now goes to create a new illness, you know. So, but when you take nature the way it is, there is no effect, there is no negative effect with nature. It's not true. Nature offers you nature. Nature heals. Nature satisfies. And what is this nature? Nature is just nature. Nature is what God has created in abundance. He created the green plants, He created the air, He created water, He created everything, blessed them and said they are good. We should use them, we should eat them, we should use them as herbs for healing. Yes, He gave us, if you are conversant with your Bible, you will know that what I'm saying is there in the Bible. So the educated ones, the medicals, the scientists will now go take these natural herbs and transform it in a way that it will be portable, durable, and well preserved for our own good. And that is what we call the medicine. All the ones we take, the paracetamol, the this and that. These are also herbs that they took to the lab, fine-tuned it, added some chemical either to preserve, to color it, to mold it, to bake it, you know, and they pass it on to us, and they are working though. But just note that since these things are not 100% herbs, then you have to be careful how you take them. Even the doctor will advise, after taking this for 3 days and the symptoms still persist, please do not continue. Visit your doctor for a further advice. Then you should know that esthetician is saying the truth. Now, on this program tonight, we are going to see how wealthy we, the Africans, are. Because most of these healing herbs and spices, we have it at our beck and call. But maybe because of our busy schedule, or we now prefer the foreign things, and our own is local, so we prefer the packaged one. No problem, because you can afford it. Now, for those people who knows that, they prefer these natural ones, but they don't know how to go about it, how they don't even know the names. You might be passing on your street, you see a garden, there might be a herbal plant there, but because you're not aware the usefulness of that herb, you pass it. Some will weed it away. So that is why a program like this is very important, so you can hear and know some of these herbal plants these spicy plants that you will have to stop to weed away and preserve them for your own good. On this program tonight, we are going to have a guest. She's already standing by, a guest that will put us through all this. She is a civil servant, but she's also into herbs and spices. Her spices are herbal, not those spices that are scenting, those ones that smells, but they don't have any medical effect. No, her own is a spice that is medicinal. It is for our own good. She's coming to give us an idea of this herb. Just like I said, if you don't know, now you know. She's going to open our eyes to see and to know some of these spices, how to process it, their health benefits, and more. Yes, and we also have our usual the entertainment segment, where we're going to entertain you properly by Peace Media. Peace Media has a lot, and Peace Media has opened this window again for those who wants to be movie actors. You want to be an artist, then you are in the right place. The window is open. Come and groom yourself, come and train yourself. Yes, so these and more are what I have for you on tonight's show. I urge you to please take tonight seriously. Go nowhere. Rather than going anywhere, just make a call, send messages to your friends, tell them to tune in that the Boldeat is on, is live now. That is exactly what you should do. As I go on this short break, when I'm back, we should be back here together. Please stay tuned.
The boldest. The boldest.
Thank you so much and welcome back to your favorite show, The Boldeat TV show. With me is the guest that I told you about, a woman, an African woman. Yes, today, in our today's word, we see a pretty lady. We call that person an African woman, but it will surprise you to know that that person do not have any idea of the so-called African culture, let alone African food. Yes. In our previous editions, we've talked and talked and talked. And tonight, somebody is here physical, yes, to talk about African spices. Healthy African spices. And this life is not about, it's sweet, very delicious. This one is sweet, is very delicious, and it's healing. It's something that will heal you, not just sweeten your food, making it look, but also healing your inside. And guess what? Very, very affordable. It's not as expensive as the packaged and sachet and canned food or spices that we buy, or the ones that they import in our country. This is Africa. We are naturally blessed on every side. So she's going to tell us more about this African spices, and precisely Delta State spices. Delta will not the carry last. And she is Mrs. Theodora Akporaifi. Mrs. Theodora, you're welcome to the Boldeat TV show.
Thank you.
You look African. In fact, you almost look like the Jamaican woman that was on my show 2 weeks ago. She talked about herbs. She opened up our eyes about herbs. She's 141 years, still rolling, still strong, still glowing. If not for the fact that I know you as a civil servant, I would have exposed you here to let's know your age, because even your age might shock a lot of us because of what we are about to hear from you. So you are highly welcome to the Boldeat TV show. I like testimony, I like real life. So you're going to introduce yourself more and go ahead to tell us the African spices, how we can get it, the benefits, and everything about these African spices, the beneficial health aspect, and also the delicious and the sweetening aspect. Please, let's meet you, ma.
Like Mama Bolda said, I remain Akporaifi Theodora. Before I gained the job as a civil servant, I've been into spice because it's in our family. My mother particular is a producer of spice. And we've been into spice business for, let's say, 4 decades, almost 4 decades. Officially started packaging for public consumption, let's say since 7 years now. Spice. As an African person, we should not underrate the effect of spice.
All right.
I'm going to narrow it to Delta State spice.
All right.
Precisely the south.
Warina de Carilas.
That is what we produce.
Okay.
The benefits of spice, health-wise, apart from the fact that spice is sweet, makes our food okay. That's what people know. But they don't know the kind of things that spice flushes from their system. For example, if you know about the south pepper soup spices, mix them and in your food, it takes away constipation, takes away flu. What do they call this thing that affects your
lungs? Yes.
or anything cold, and it helps to cure that. If you are pooing, you have running stomach, you take it, it stops the poo. A lot of things for weight loss. Too many benefits to mention.
Wow.
That is how it is. Then it's not enough for you to just add the spices. It's for you to know how to blend it.
All right.
The different spices for consumption in a way that the African woman will not have to waste time to start peeling, to start sourcing for the different ones. That is why we are here. We blended all these pepper soup spice in one place, undiluted. That's one. We blended banga spice, the different ones. You don't have to look for any other thing. You just put it in your soup. You are good
To go.
Because we are all busy these days. The average African woman now is a working class woman, a business woman. She come back from the market tired. That is the purpose of buying the already packaged one. But how will you know the difference?
Okay.
For example, any pepper soup spice that you buy and is let's say powdery.
Okay.
I guess it must have been diluted. Because the real Delta South pepper soup spice, when you blend them together, I won't tell you the process because it's
your business
our
secret.
It has oil, it's oily. You know, you feel the oily nature. Even when you package it, you see it like that raw as it is, without any dilution.
So those ones they sell at the market, because I've not seen, apart from the one you gave me before the show, I have not seen any pepper soup spices that has that kind of oil, like a little bit of being congealed. It's always powder anywhere I go. Anywhere is powder.
People are out to make quick money.
Okay. So does it mean that the ingredients are not complete? Of course, because there must be one or two that will make it oily, or they are complete, but so maybe they mixed it or added for quantity sake.
You cannot talk about pepper soup spice without adding what they call arikoko and apapa.
Arikoko and apapa.
Arikoko and apapa is in that pepper soup spice that you say you produce, it will be
oily. Oh, arikoko and apapa. Noted. Don't Americanize it. Arikoko and apapa. Apapa Lagos. Oh my God. I love the sound of the names. Arikoko. You get the arikoko. It gives you the cocoa of the cocoa and the apapa of the apapa. Wonderful. It's like I'm already perceiving it. Like, is there anybody preparing pepper soup here in the building?
Okay.
Please go ahead.
You see the banga spice? Up to that wood that they use to put in banga soup to make it like the wood is like a log.
Yes, I don't know the English name.
Like it's like tree log.
Yes.
But it's smaller.
Like a root, yes.
Yes. Up to that one we grind it and put it inside.
Wow.
You just pick your this thing, just a
Just
little.
for it.
Just a little. One small plate of 1,000 naira. We cook
A big pot.
A big pot of one goat.
Wow.
You see the how small that plate is and the small quantity inside to tell you the potency of the spice.
Powerful.
Just that small pack will cook you a meal for 60.
Powerful.
Pepper soup for 60.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
The one I usually buy from the market. They wrap it in small can, transparent can with cover. Even if you buy it 20, you will not be perceiving or tasting. Some of them you perceive, but when you taste the food, it's like there's no spice. So I end up still buying the unblended one to add to the plenty cans of already blended spices. And they will tell you, buy an original, you go come again. So with common sense, I will still buy the unblended one and process it myself. Add it to the expensive blended one, you know.
With Esther Piniki spice.
This person is my namesake. The person, your mother, her name is Esther.
With Esther Piniki spice.
Oh my God, Esther.
Just a little pinch for family size.
I've used it.
Yeah. So you can testify.
I'm a testifier.
For me to bring you through your door, you already start perceiving the whole thing. That is it. You don't put money in front when you are doing business. Much as money is important, when you are dealing with the health of people and the life of people,
you pay attention to quality.
You pay attention to quality. You pay attention to neatness. You pay attention to how the process was produced.
To cut you short, we could have already heard everything you said. You've already concluded. You've talked about the different mixture of spices. You've told us why we get the dry ones or the powdered ones at the market. You also told us the arikoko and the apapa that makes yours oily, which we might not find in the popular one, because almost all the markets that I've been to is always powder. So the question is, why is this wet one, this oily one, why is the product not in the market? Because from the interaction I have with you, even in and off the camera, this is not today's business actually. So why are you not in the open market distributing? Or is it because of your job? So on my show, I don't advertise your product without going through it, like having a taste of it. Yes, I do not do that. I will bring the best for you, my audience. So when we met, she gave me testing the microphone. Man, from testing, Jobila said she put jazz. I started calling, all through that week. The only soup or the soup that I felt like eating was, is it that the banga soup or the ofe salad? Can you imagine? No other soup again. Meanwhile, my favorite soup is ogbono, way dry, under way born. But I forgot the memory of such soup. It was all because even in my dreams, I was perceiving it for real. Now, to tell you why I asked you this question, why that product is not in the market, could it be your busy schedule or what? I remember when I called her, I said, Madam, I need it. He said, oh, it don't finish, it don't finish, the thing no they reach ground, then they book on like this. When they just call, I go just supply, no worry if they come again. Can you imagine? And I went to her house. I told her daughter, if you know you have any spices in this house that you want to use, I command you now, give it to me. I'm not joking. And that was why I took it from your daughter. I said, give it to me. How dare your mother, after tempting me, she's telling me, I know they reach ground. So how come you know they reach ground and yet you're not seen in the market? Does it mean that you are not reaching out to the common man in the market? Be like, say this one is executive, no, I'm not understanding because.
Not really.
Oh yeah, tell us whether it costs. So I want to get that.
It's also a factor.
Okay.
Now you know my mother is very old, but she's the producer.
Okay.
If I'm not there to help her, and my sisters are not there to help her, the demand is so high.
Wow.
That she's not able to meet up.
Wow.
Even for her to give me my own that I will supply. Presently now I'm begging her, please, my spices is finished. The ones I carry to Agbo. One woman just bought 10 plates at once.
Can you imagine? See, now this one they spoil market for. How can only you just buy? I don't understand. Only you like better thing. So, when I go to take out small.
Another one bought 4, another one bought 4, like that. You understand? So now she's producing. I called her, hey mommy, where my spice? You know I'm busy, I cannot come and help you to produce. She said, I beg, I should leave her alone first. So it is her friend that is abroad
that she's
that have paid her in advance that she's producing for.
now this part I want hear. So now the year so so okay, so now if you really want to get, because this spice now is hot cake. Now book, oh, you book. You know, you just say, okay, I need them just like that with ordinary mouth now. Can you imagine?
No,
Mama is paying attention to abroad because she don't collect dollars now. Can you imagine? Nigerians, are you there? Are you with me?
I'm on leave, Sha.
Please, we will not agree to this. So tell us, how do we get a hold of these spices? It has to be on circulation for those who are selling, because I'm sure they are all listening and watching.
We are on it. We'll be able to employ more hands to assist Mama. Right now, Mama is even looking for
Workers
because
to train.
We are normally not around.
Yeah.
Maybe if I go there weekend Friday, just 3 days, it's not enough because the production takes processes.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow.
So we are on it.
Okay, now why you are on it? Like if some persons now book here, how possible or is it for them to at least get a little while we wait for Mama? Because the truth is we cannot wait forever. Youth now, they don't want to work. They don't even want to learn skill, even for free. You understand? But the business has to go on. You know why? It's like it has to be something by force, because this one is not just, like I said in my opening, this one is not just to sweetening the food. It has health benefit, because if this one that has health benefit is not moving in the public market, so I wonder why are we here? It has to go to the public market, not be this international private booking. Hello, your number, I want the one that if anybody without knowing you will stumble into the market and see the difference price. Say, man, try this one.
People want to buy. People want cheap things.
Your own cost. Another question. This is Nigeria, so
See,
your own cost.
No, it's not.
It not cost because
seeing it, because of the smallness of the plate and the quantity, you will feel it's expensive. But by the time you buy it, for example, you buy that small plate.
Drop your number. Very important, as e be say na booking things. If I were you, as you dey drop the number, you will copy it into two, so there will not be any wrong number. Hello, the number you're calling is how they speak the English is incorrect. Please check the number and dial again. Please, as she's calling the numbers, please try and be writing it immediately. All right, so go ahead.
080.
All right.
23 17 30 90.
Again.
080 23 17 30 90.
All right. Is that your WhatsApp number?
That's my WhatsApp number. For you not to forget, just put spice, whatever you want to use to say.
ST Spice. Ha, ST Shy. Without they go far. Not be my own ST. But yeah, I wish I am close to your mommy's place. I would have loved to learn this. I love all this.
You want to learn?
Yes.
You can.
I don't mind. I know it's stressful for us. I know it's stressful for us, you know, but thank you so much, Mrs. Akporafi Theodora. Thank you. Why I'm thanking you, it's because you brought solution at the time we need it. Not even needed it, we still need it. Yes, because on this show we've been talking about eating well, managing the economic situation with the little you have, and to crown it all, they say we should take care of our health. Now we know how much it takes to buy some medications. You know what I'm talking about, especially some antibiotics. Right now she still they use them as second business, no problem, because she know actually they pick the things where they say they do and still buy them, they buy them. If you're fortunate to know these spices and you have it around, why not blend? But if you do not have, somebody has packaged it. So on one hand, patronize her. On the other hand, the reason why you should patronize is because it is good for your health. Seriously. So please, I want to especially thank you, Mrs. Theodora, for coming on this show. God, you have seen, you have believed. Amen. Amen. So thank you so much. God bless you. And thank you for dropping your number. And I ask God to bless you. Yes, thank you so much, ma. I wish you a lovely night and a peaceful night rest.
Yeah, a privilege to be in your show.
Same here.
God bless you.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
The
Thank you so much, Mrs. Theodora Boravie. You have done a great job. Whatever you came here to do tonight is timely. Of course, it's timely. And for the time being, it will continue to be timely. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you for this exposure. Thank you for the information. Thank you for releasing your number. Thank you for not being selfish. Moving on is our entertainment segment. Please join me as we watch Peace Media Production.
Boldest. This is the best TV program where talents are harnessed, youths are encouraged, and in fact, watch the program. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, okay? Watch it, you'll enjoy it.
Hello, everybody. Like you already know, this is your favorite Nollywood actor, Nonsa Diobi, and I'm here to tell you to keep on watching the Boldeat TV show. The king says so.
How are you faring with your girlfriend, the one you abandoned me for? Jumped me for.
Well, it's not what you think. And,
What?
I think I can.
Please excuse me, I did not really ask you that question for you to answer me. This one that calls himself Tony, doing fine boy. Tony, I gave you half of my life. And all you did, you wasted half of my life. I gave you everything. I gave you love, I compromised, I sacrificed half of my years. And all you did was to shatter it. You told me that what I'm good at is just your girlfriend. I'm not suitable to be called your wife.
Come on now. That's not what I meant. You know
What do you mean? What do you mean? Did you just mention love? Love without sacrifice, no compromise, no consideration, one-sided, no sacrifice, nothing. Is that what you call love, Tony? Anyway, the two of you, it's nice knowing the both of you. Well, I want the two of you, all I need you to do now is to leave my office right away. Oh yes, leave.
The demands that you listen to me and hear me out before you take any decision.
Excuse me.
I'm not against you taking your decision. But my point is cutting demands, you listen to me. One, I may not have had you half of your life. I may not have been with you half of your life. But I've known you for more than half of your life. I met you one-on-one and I proposed to marry you.
And so?
Not because I'm selfish. Not because I'm stupid. Not because I'm lost or something. I've known you all my life. I've been following you all my life. I know a lot about you. I know your story. I know how you started. So I'm supposed to get married to you before now. Some things happen.
Wetin happen? How this guy go back to city go beg this girl? E mean say wetin this woman give me no work, abi na me no do am well. This thing is, I don't understand. Anyway, I know wetin I go do. This time I go do am double. Because me, I no go lose ND again. E go come back to me. I swear. Anything wey go take me, ND no come off my hand again. Lie. Go see.
Israel. So I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I did all I did. I wasn't in my right senses when all these things were happening. I'm sorry. My senses.
I didn't. It's okay, Andy. I am really the one that is very sorry because I did not know you went through all this because of love. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everything is.
You know, up to this moment, I had a perfect life for you. Seeing you now, no pressure to work. One thing is sure, seeing you continue to express I'm just listening.
Wow! I will marry you.
The boldest.
Welcome back to your favorite show, the Boldeat TV show. Thank you, Peel Media, and thank you for your opening for training of artists and models. And also want to wish all the celebrants happy celebration and more blessings. And please follow us as we live here. Please, we are not leaving. We are still on. Please follow us on our social media platforms, especially our YouTube. That is where we archive. That is where we store the full clip of every edition. Go there, watch it, and share. Comment on our Facebook, on our Instagram. Don't watch us say, the Boldeat, you're doing great when you see me physically. Please send your comments, criticize, and add your idea. If you have anything to share, just like Mr. Poravi, please do not take this alone. Don't be greedy. Come and share what you have for Nigerians and for the world, for Africa. Come and dial the number on the screen, and I'll be there to answer you. Come and share what you have. For your advert placements, this is the right place to sell it. Please contact me, and I'll be there to help you package your advert, and it will get to that particular audience or customer you intend to reach. I love you so much. I still remain your sweet babe, your superlative babe, Esther Damnix, aka Esther Shine, off of a favorite show, the Boldeat TV show. I love you. Ciao. Good night.